Rust Valley Restorers presents a captivating journey into the intricate world of classic car restoration where time, history, and human ingenuity intersect, and Scout's Honor epitomizes this interplay by focusing on the dedication, technical skill, and personal investment required to resurrect vehicles that have long been abandoned or neglected. The series immediately draws viewers into the secluded valley workshop where rusted chassis, corroded engines, and faded exteriors tell stories of the past, and each restoration begins with a careful assessment of both mechanical and historical elements. The team approaches each project with precision and creativity, balancing the need for authenticity with the practical requirements of functionality, safety, and aesthetics. From the opening scenes, the audience witnesses vehicles in states of extreme decay, sometimes missing critical components or suffering structural damage, and the restorers must employ a combination of ingenuity, technical knowledge, and resourcefulness to revive them. One particularly striking sequence involves a rusted Mustang, abandoned for decades, its frame warped and interior worn beyond recognition, and the team carefully documents every element before beginning disassembly, noting imperfections, measuring alignment, and planning strategies for both mechanical repair and aesthetic restoration. This scene demonstrates that restoration is as much about understanding the history embedded in each machine as it is about mechanical problem solving, and it highlights the intellectual dimension of the work where research, observation, and careful planning are just as crucial as hands-on skill. Beyond technical mastery, Scout's Honor captures the interpersonal dynamics that define high-level restoration work, and the workshop becomes a stage where collaboration, mentorship, and occasional tension coexist. Michael, the technical lead, brings methodical precision and deep expertise, documenting every adjustment, from engine tuning to suspension alignment, and his calm, focused approach establishes a standard of excellence that guides the entire team. Avery complements this with her focus on electrical systems, interior ergonomics, and aesthetic details, ensuring that restored vehicles not only function properly but also reflect the authenticity of their original design. Connor's practical ingenuity allows the team to navigate unexpected obstacles, often fabricating custom solutions on the spot, while Alex provides historical context, practical anecdotes, and enthusiastic energy that motivate and inspire both the team and the audience. These personalities interact in a way that highlights the importance of communication, trust, and shared vision in accomplishing complex tasks, and their differing perspectives create a dynamic that keeps both the process and the narrative engaging. The cinematography of Scout's Honor enhances the storytelling by immersing viewers in the textures, sounds, and rhythms of restoration work. Close-ups of polished chrome, leather stitching, engine components, and the subtle sheen of paint allow the audience to appreciate the meticulous attention to detail, while the camera's movement through the workshop conveys the flow of labor, collaboration, and focus. Long shots of Rust Valley situate the vehicles within a broader landscape, emphasizing the isolation of the workshop as well as the beauty and tranquility of the setting, and the combination of visual detail and location creates an atmosphere where the machines, the people, and the environment become integral characters in the narrative. One of the most compelling aspects of Scout's Honor is its exploration of challenges and problem solving. Restoration rarely proceeds smoothly, and moments of difficulty, whether discovering hidden rust, dealing with damaged engines, or replacing missing components, create narrative tension and provide insight into the team's creative thinking and technical expertise. In one memorable sequence, a vintage sports car required a custom fabricated suspension bracket because the original part was missing and no modern equivalent could maintain the historical design. The team debated solutions, measured and remanufactured components, tested repeatedly, and adjusted carefully until the suspension functioned flawlessly. This process highlighted not only their technical skill but also the patience, perseverance, and collaborative thinking required to achieve a successful restoration. Scout's Honor also emphasizes the sensory experience of restoration. Viewers are immersed in the hum of engines, the hiss of pneumatic tools, the metallic scent of freshly polished surfaces, and the tactile precision of hands working on components. This multisensory approach elevates mechanical work into an art form, demonstrating that restoration engages both mind and body and requires full attention and commitment. Emotional engagement is another key dimension. Many episodes highlight the histories and personal significance of the vehicles, whether they belong to families, were used in competitions, or were cultural icons of a particular era. Restoring these vehicles allows the team to honor personal stories and preserve memories, and the show captures the emotional resonance when vehicles are returned to their original owners or when restored machines are demonstrated for the first time after decades of neglect. The combination of technical mastery, historical consciousness, and emotional impact creates a compelling narrative that appeals to both enthusiasts and general viewers. The series also explores ethical considerations in restoration, particularly the tension between modernization and authenticity. Decisions about whether to replace components with modern equivalents, fabricate replicas, or preserve original imperfections are presented thoughtfully, revealing a respect for the craft and the historical integrity of the vehicles. These decisions are often debated among team members, showing viewers that restoration requires judgment, foresight, and adherence to principles that extend beyond simple mechanical competence. Humor and personal stories interwoven throughout the series humanize the narrative, providing levity and relatability. The team shares anecdotes from previous projects, recounts mistakes and successes, and injects playful commentary, creating a sense of camaraderie and reminding viewers that restoration is a profoundly human endeavor. The interplay of technical precision and personal connection reinforces the series' broader themes of dedication, passion, and shared achievement. The pacing of Scout's Honor mirrors the rhythms of workshop life, with extended sequences of careful measurement, assembly, and testing alternating with moments of tension and celebration. This rhythm immerses the viewer in the labor-intensive nature of restoration and conveys the emotional highs and lows that accompany intricate craftsmanship. Through this approach, the series communicates the depth of commitment and concentration required to achieve mastery and demonstrates the satisfaction derived from seeing a project through to completion. In conclusion, Scout's Honor exemplifies the fusion of technical expertise, historical preservation, emotional engagement, and collaborative spirit. Rust Valley Restorers transcends the conventions of traditional automotive programs by presenting restoration as a multidimensional pursuit that integrates artistry, history, and human connection. Every vehicle restored is a testament to patience, ingenuity, and passion, and the series illustrates that the act of restoration is both a technical achievement and a meaningful expression of respect for history. Scout's Honor succeeds in illuminating the complex, rewarding, and sometimes unpredictable process of bringing forgotten machines back to life while honoring their stories, demonstrating that dedication, teamwork, and skill can transform rust and decay into a vibrant, functioning piece of history, inspiring viewers to appreciate both the craft and the human effort behind every revival.